God bless you. Thank you for joining us here at the Temple of Clarity for the Tuesday meditation. If you're here for the first time, stay very present. Stay very clear. There's a surprise coming. And these serendipitous divine encounters, they happen all the time. The angels are guiding you. You are all led. You are all guided. You have around you a team of angels that support everything that you do, your whole journey from beginning to end, before creation. And these angels stay with you beyond the end. And together, we and the angels expand the totality of what is what we call creation, as it is ever moving forward and expanding and growing into a more perfect reality. The angels talk to you. The angels communicate in many, many ways, from feelings in the heart to a sign on the road, to a light in your spiritual eye. These are all ways they communicate, in all ways they guide, in every way is always up and through the Mayic energies of this earth level that we're all in this schoolroom, all learning, all growing. So stay very present during this meditation. Stay very clear. Just know that there is something going to be revealed, some message, some light, some spark will be planted in your aura. Some fire that has engrams of divine consciousness that will flower when the time is right. And I say the time is right now. So let's go on this journey together, this meditation, which really is just being in the presence, in that total acceptance and merging with the divine, so that all possibilities and all opportunities of the divine can come to you in this moment. Everything good and beautiful and holy becomes accessible during these meditations. Look for the fire. Look for the light. Go into the source and beyond the time and beyond the mind, and rest in the peace. Rest in the knowing. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, beloved Shiva, come now in the center of this room in all your light and all your power and all your glory. Let the fire from heaven descend into this room as a pillar of divine light, of living fire, of divine consciousness, of the Holy Spirit. Come, O holy angels, down the ladder from heaven to earth, into time and space, as we open the door, as we invite you, all, one and all, come, heal each of us, bless each of us, expand the wisdom and the vision of our divine plan in each of us and this planet Earth, in all sentient life, in all realms of consciousness. Let this be the new day. Let this be the God day, the good day. coming back. Just take a moment now to thank your guardian angel. The team of angels that are helping you on your spiritual journey. The tens of thousands of angels that you have contacted in between lives and in other realms of existence that are also supporting your journey. And take a moment just to reestablish that relationship. Send them love, gratitude. And if you've closed any doors to receiving help, to receiving guidance, open them. Let the light in. Let the love in. Let the truth in. Let the power in. And in this timeless moment, in this moment of now where everything can be changed, any direction, you will it, you create it, you choose it, you love it into its perfect form as you want it to. The angels serve you. That is their greatest joy, to be of help. Their greatest joy. So as we allow our physical body to receive all the angelic blessings, healings, graces, allow your body to accept this. Every organ, every chakra. Let the mind be clear by the peace that the angels give. And allow that divine consciousness, that divine inspiration from the heavenly realms fill every part of the mind and mental body. And allow the light to just clear away is not light. Now the emotional body, the water body. Allow the emotions to be calm. And the angel of the water comes. And the archangel of the oceans come. And we allow our emotions just to be clear, calm. By the power of light and the grace and the love that comes from Source. And now we go up higher into the etheric body, the fire body, and we turn ourselves into divine love that burns away all that is not love, that is not joy. And the angels sing. And we grow brighter in that love. And we become a sun. We become shining, luminous, glowing, loving light. And what was in the past is burned away by love. All the fears of the future are burned away by the peace that is only here now, in this eternal moment. And all of our bodies of light and love now unite into this new crystal, clear being of God consciousness, God awareness, love awareness, light awareness, peace awareness. And this crystal now emanates a sound frequency, a sound from the source of creation itself, from your higher self, as it resonates with this born again into this new higher vibration that you truly are, eternally. And you can choose to have this crystal pink. You can choose to have it blue. You can choose to shine your crystal green or yellow or crystal clear. As you are a co-creator with the divine. And it is your inner guidance that directs how the light that shines through your crystal manifests in time and space. And now we've reached this perfected state. We shine this crystal light from our higher self to our families on this Thanksgiving week. See them being blessed. See them being healed. See them being loved. See them being forgiven. See them receiving, benefiting, as you now can change the very environment that you're in, no matter where you go. You are that change that has been prophesied by the prophets of old, that one day the light will be born again, the crystal will walk the earth, the keeper of the flame. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You were with the angels. On that theme, we're going to have a little oracle session with the angel cards. So with their presence here, you will pick the right card. There's no doubt. This message is coming to you, and I think we'll just pick one each. And this has to do what's happening now in your life. Elizabeth, I'm going to have Urima bless the cards. And then Elizabeth, they're in the book, if you don't mind helping me in reading what the message is to the person with the card. I'll get you that.
Yes. Okay. All right. Micah. So this is under the fourth order, Mother's Angels. Our birth is but a sleep and a forgetting. The soul that rises with us, our life's star, hath had elsewhere its setting, and cometh from afar, not in entire forgetfulness, and not in utter nakedness, but trailing clouds of glory do we come from God, who is our home. That was William Wordsworth. Micah watches over spiritual evolution, seeking every opportunity to reveal the next steps of your life purpose. This lifetime represents only a small part of your divine plan, which directs you through many specific experiences to become everything you were intended to be. When at last you release enough emotional baggage to feel your purpose, you realize that it is what you wanted all along. Everything you do, think, say, feel, experience, and desire is recorded as your complete life history in the Akashic Records. Prior to each embodiment, the Kindle Angel, who is in charge of your entire evolution, meets with you to discuss the needs, desires, and karmic consequences of your next lifetime. The Kindle then forms your incarnation disc, holding information about your destiny, important people you will meet, major events such as crisis of spiritual consequence, health issues including the duration of your life, and karmic indebtedness that remains to be worked out. This disc, made of mental substance, is placed in your mental body in the proximity of your heart. Your destiny patterns consist of filled keys, which activate predestined events, giving you a deeper understanding of your major issues, and unpatterned open keys. When you merit an open key, you step outside the influence of your past. You decide what your new attitudes and focus will be. Your guardian angel may present exciting opportunities along with the option to deepen your dedication to spiritual growth. The angels and other spiritual beings love these times when you are not affected by planned events because they can introduce new teachers and friends, help you discover innovative job options, and expand your awareness. Open key periods are often difficult because everything familiar falls away and you feel adrift. To your eternal self, these moments are cherished above all others. Pay close attention to knowing your truth during these times. Your actions, reactions, and decisions will greatly alter your future as you move more quickly through the karmic debt of your filled keys. Filled keys use the force of magnetic attraction to reacquaint you with individuals from past lives and with whom you have unfinished business. The events of these circumstances will be similar to the last time you met, giving you a chance to break the cycle of repetition and conquer the issue. Your health challenges will be comparable to those you were unable to overcome before, letting you find new understanding and heal. You will also receive the blessings and advancements you have earned in the past. Although this may sound as if things are pretty well set, you have a great deal to do with your progress. You can either repeat old patterns or consecrate your life to breaking free. Take responsibility for yourself and be determined to clear out everything that holds you in a life that isn't right for you. This requires a new level of brutal but loving honesty. Your emotions are your connection to divine will. In every experience, God's Spirit passes from your feelings to your mind. When the mind misunderstands or doesn't like the feelings it receives, it takes control, giving your will instructions not to feel the way it does. After that, your will follows the instructions of the mind, ignoring the truth. Your real feelings are denied. Issues that you face in the filled keys center around these denials. Certain behavior patterns become so automatic that you don't realize what is happening. Once you allow yourself to feel and express the full intensity of your undesirable feelings with acceptance, the rigid energy structures that have perpetuated the behavior release and allow the flow of true feelings, guiding you to the fulfillment of your divine plan. This is a slow process, and there is more to heal than you would like to think. Be patient and love yourself. As you release, your true feelings may tell you things you don't want to know. If you do not act on these feelings, you are again denying them. They are your guide to your right place and happiness in life. You may need to end relationships, change your career, and move and leave friends behind. These changes may seem difficult, but they are freeing you from people, activities, and things that are part of the pretense and are not really you. Open your heart and mind to help recognize your right place and create the life you want. Your divine plan may reveal a new perspective on your present career or introduce something entirely different. You may find a new perspective on your career. A person in the healing arts may feel a deep level of love and compassion for patients, where before there was an emotional distance. A teacher may help children express their feelings and fears productively in addition to the usual curriculum. Grocery checkers can give the gift of love to those they serve. Many tasks allow the opportunity for deep prayer. While you work, say, "Take me into my destiny." What you do is not as important as how you do it. All right.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was you.
Yes. Thank you. I'll go next.
Back into the circle. Hold on to it. What's the name of your angel?
Micah, divine plan. Oh, wow. That is outrageous.
Oh,
And
my
everything
goodness.
that you just read, I can see how it is working in your life. Yeah. But I was totally like accepting that message and receiving what I could receive from that.
That was like
What are the
that was
odds?
such a teaching too of like spiritual truth.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that-
Yeah. Yeah. You take photos of it and I can send it to you too.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And you shuffled them up.
Yeah, I did.
Wow,
She cleared my energy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's interesting.
Mhm. And I just said, show me what you want to reveal to me, what you want me to know.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I can listen again. Do you want her to read again? Or?
Whichever you would like.
Yeah, whatever you choose.
Up to you.
Do you mind reading again? Because now I know that message is for me. Sure.
Right, makes
I
sense.
think it's for a lot of us here.
I wouldn't mind hearing it
We're
again
like
either.
a mandala, you know, a group energy.
It was lengthy, but I wouldn't mind hearing
Right,
it again.
because there's lessons that we can learn from everyone. And so it's beautiful to hear all of it. Thank you.
But you'll listen to it differently
Oh,
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm gonna
receive.
listen to it differently.
Yeah. Me too. Okay. Micah watches over spiritual evolution, seeking every opportunity to reveal the next steps of your life purpose. This lifetime represents only a small part of your divine plan, which directs you through many specific experiences to become everything you were intended to be. When at last you release enough emotional baggage to feel your purpose, you realize that it is what you wanted all along. Everything you do, think, say, feel, experience, and desire is recorded as your complete life history in the Akashic Records. Prior to each embodiment, the Kindle angel, who is in charge of your entire evolution, meets with you to discuss the needs, desires, and karmic consequences of your next lifetime. The Kindle then forms your incarnation disc, holding information about your destiny, important people you will meet, major events such as crisis of spiritual consequence, health issues, including the duration of your life, and karmic debt that remains to be worked out. This disc, made of mental substance, is placed in your mental body in the proximity of your heart. Your destiny patterns consist of filled keys, which activate predestined events, giving you a deeper understanding of your major issues, and unpatterned open keys. When you merit an open key, you step outside the influence of your past. You decide what your new attitudes and focus will be. Your guardian angel may present exciting opportunities along with the option to deepen your dedication to spiritual growth. The angels and other spiritual beings love these times when you are not affected by planned events because they can introduce new teachers and friends, help you discover innovative job options, and expand your awareness. Open key periods are often difficult because everything familiar falls away and you feel adrift. To your eternal self, these moments are cherished above all others. Pay close attention to knowing your truth during these times. Your actions, reactions, and decisions will greatly alter your future as you move more quickly through the karmic debt of your filled keys. Filled keys use the force of magnetic attraction to reacquaint you with individuals from past lives with whom you have unfinished business. The events of these circumstances will be similar to the last time you met, giving you a chance to break the cycle of repetition and conquer the issue. Your health challenges will be comparable to those you were unable to overcome before, letting you find new understanding and heal. You will also receive the blessings and advancements you have earned in the past. Although this may sound as if things are pretty well set, you have a great deal to do with your progress. You can either repeat old patterns or consecrate your life to breaking free. Take responsibility for yourself and be determined to clear out everything that holds you in a life that isn't right for you. This requires a new level of brutal but loving honesty. Your emotions are your connection to divine will. In every experience, God's Spirit passes from your feelings to your mind. When the mind misunderstands or doesn't like the feelings it receives, it takes control, giving your will instructions not to feel the way it does. After that, your will follows the instructions of the mind, ignoring the truth. Your real feelings are denied. Issues that you face in the filled keys center around those denials. Certain behavior patterns become so automatic you don't even realize what is happening. Once you allow yourself to feel and express the full intensity of your undesirable feelings with acceptance, the rigid energy structures that have perpetuated the behavior release and allow the flow of true feelings, guiding you to the fulfillment of your divine plan. This is a slow process, and there is more to heal than you would like to think. Be patient and love yourself. As you release, your true feelings may tell you things you don't want to know. If you do not act on these feelings, you are again denying them. They are your guide to your right place and happiness in life. You may need to end relationships, change your career, or move and leave friends behind. These changes may seem difficult, but they are freeing you from people, activities, and things that are part of the pretense and are not really you. Open your heart and mind to help recognize your right place and create the life you want. Your divine plan may reveal a new perspective on your present career or introduce something entirely different. You may find a new perspective on your career. A person in the healing arts may feel a deep level of love and compassion for patients where before there was emotional distance. A teacher may help children express their feelings and fears productively in addition to the usual curriculum. Grocery checkers can give the gift of love to those they serve. Many tasks allow the opportunity for deep prayer. While you work, say, "Take me into my destiny." What you do is not as important as how you do it.
Thank you. Yeah. So fun. How
All right,
wild.
Laurel, you're gonna be next.
How wild that we got the same card.
Use your intuition, your guide. Ask the one that you're meant to hear right now. So your heart's good on all of this. Or ask your guardian angel to help you choose.
Okay. Ram Lee L, Awakening.
Give it to Elizabeth and she'll read it to you.
Okay.
Romeo? Yeah, because it's got the L before
Yeah.
that.
Oh, what number is it?
29.
Ramliel. Or Ramliel. Awakening. Throughout the 24 hours, abide in the awareness of the presence of God. Then only can there be hope of realization. Who can foresee at what moment he may choose to reveal himself? This is why one must ever keep wide awake. Sleepers awake. Each of us has a different concept of what it means to be awakened. The essence of what we all seek is divine love and freedom from pain and suffering. Ramliel is the angelic awakener whose goal is to bring you to God consciousness and union with your eternal self. He supplies whatever you need to fight the battle between light and illusion, the flesh and the spirit. As you awaken to the wealth of feeling and wisdom within, a mighty surge of passion reveals your divine plan. Feelings of love, sensuality, gratitude, and joy are revived with such intensity that your previous consciousness would not have thought it possible. The words awakening, awareness, and enlightenment provide a clue to this experience if you consider their opposites. Somewhere in human history, we were taught to deny our ability to know what is happening within and around us. In pretending to be asleep, unaware, and ignorant for such a long time, we lost the memory of our true existence. It is now considered impolite to hurt another's feelings with directness, even when honesty could heal the situation. Instead, we pretend not to notice or walk away from opportunities to reunite in love and understanding. Awakening begins with noticing more of what you normally ignore. The process of denial happens so quickly that it is difficult to interrupt at first. It is that imperceptible flash of feeling you override with a more acceptable thought, the burst of inspiration you judge to be foolish, the presence of greatness your unworthiness will not allow you to receive, and the true feeling of dislike that guilt shames you to nullify. The mind would have you believe that awakening comes from what you know, but this is not a journey through the mind. When feelings of doubt and distrust surface, acknowledge them. See if they are true insights or past limitations exposing themselves for transformation. When you are ready for a spiritual quickening, your guardian angel calls Remliel to watch over you during this arduous period of purification and self-revelation. Remliel provides the best conditions for your growth by helping you face the personal demons and illusions you have denied, those that have shielded you from directly experiencing God's love. Much information can be received from Remliel to guide you within as you accept these monsters as part of yourself and transform them with self-love. Outward struggle and crisis are there to reveal your judgment patterns clearly, often manifesting in someone else's unwelcome behavior. The willingness to look within will help you find resolution. Follow through with action based on your new awareness and a perspective of compassion. Deep within each of us is a dark and fearful place that must be passed through on the way home. This is where all your rage over having to be so detached This is where all your rage over having to be so detached from the way you really feel has gone. This is where the desperation and terror of experiencing this earth as a living hell silently hides. So deep and ugly is this realization that we must first have a strong and personal connection with God to have courage to face it. Remliel will not take you there until you are ready. When the time comes, seek the support of all who love you and one who has gone there before. St. John of the Cross described the dark night of the soul as occurring when God desires to bring you into union with the Divine Spirit. On a dark night kindled in love with yearnings, oh happy chance, this is a time of deep surrender and gratitude. Want God and only God, for love alone will carry you through and transform your despair into a powerful realization of self-love. It takes a great deal of courage to truly feel this magnitude of pain, and that is the only way to be free of it. Once on the other side, the intensity of the experience will have made way for a blessing beyond expectation. Such rapture that you will know that you are home. You will have found heaven within. As you emerge into the light, Remliel directs the stretching and expanding of your mental body so that its currents and frequencies are all turned Godward. As illusions are removed, a new awareness may enter. Being awakened means that you see and feel everything, good and bad, with a crystal clear, intense awareness that penetrates all details of creation. This is not possible until you become a clear vessel for the God consciousness of your eternal self. Be willing to go through everything that keeps you from this awareness. Let Remliel and God show you the way. And then there's a few songs that they recommend. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
That was spot on. That was really spot on. Wow. I gotta process this for a minute here. For sure that's the right one. It doesn't want to come out. There too. That's just one.
Oh, Israfel. Okay, music. 67. Page 67. Sorry. Oh, 10. Okay. Israfel. Wow,
these angels. I want to go. Okay. 67.
All right, girl, you ready?
Okay, Israfel. Music. None sing so wildly well as the angel Israfel, and the giddy stars, so legends tell, ceasing their hymns, attend the spell of his voice, all mute. Though all angels sing mighty praises to God, there is a specific order consecrated to bringing us the music of the spheres. Israfel and his legions embody the creative word of God. Angels speak from the mind and sing from the heart, not as we do through vocal cords. Their singing is like humming or chanting as they express tones without words. Think back to a time in your life when you heard music that was so powerful and beautiful you were carried away in ecstasy. The angels were there, touching the strings of your heart and spontaneously opening a channel to experience the irresistible force of their expression. Earth music is a weak reflection by comparison. These choirs are always on the lookout for open hearts and ears so that through them our world may be brought into tune. Spirit melodies are far more than material sound waves and carry pulsations of communication that all beings understand. Each of us takes part in the mighty orchestra of the universe, through which the angels send inspiration, purification, instruction, faith, and love to our yearning souls. In moments of stress, heroism, or illumination, the eternal self inwardly aligns with the particular anthem it requires for courage, balance, or serenity. Pray to be enraptured in this sublime spirit energy. Music is a vibration. It is said that the angels closest to God sing, "Holy, holy, holy." Far more than praising God's greatness, they are gathering waves emanating from God and sending them into space. From their song, worlds are formed. This song of creation is condensed several times, making its way through the angelical hierarchy to be transformed into the archetypes and finally into our physical matter as light, sound, gravity, and radio waves. The old Ashkenazi pronunciation of the Hebrew word for holy is kadosh. If you repeat this slowly and softly, it sounds like the surf. Kadosh, kadosh, kadosh. A gigantic energy field from the angels reaches Earth in waves, just as the ocean pounds the beach. Carried upon these waves is the sacred name of God, the miracle of love available to all. Music is a powerful tool for transformation, from the little self to the eternal self. Search for music that increases your ability to vibrate and feel. When music makes your body want to dance, you are opening to receive more light. When music touches your heart, you are opening to receive love. When music unleashes your sensuality and passion, you are becoming more alive. When music helps you express anger and rage, you are opening to make room for the transformation that will ultimately take you home. When music breaks free the sadness in your heart, you feel an overpowering longing. This vibration is your direct connection with the energy of God, the angels, and your eternal self. Go beyond your concept of celestial music and seek the heartbeat of God in the rhythm of traffic or machinery. Heavy metal music, drumming, and rock and roll also contain the energy and wisdom of the ages, finding ears that might not hear another way. Hear the music of the spheres and become aware of your judgments and how often you stop yourself or close down. Listen for the voice of God where you least expect it, and remember that you are united with the angels and all of creation as an instrument of the eternal. Join with the angelic host to sing praises in your own special way. That was beautiful.
All right, Dennis, you're gonna be next. Give me a minute, give me a second here.
I was just wondering, do you sing or are you connected to Lisa?
Awakening.
Come on, what are
Wow.
the serious chances?
Out of all those cards, there's at least 50 cards in there, right?
Oh.
I saw a light on that card, so that's
There's-
why I picked it.
There's 44, yeah. There's 44 cards.
Well,
There's a
We-
message.
we don't have to read that one again, but
Okay.
that's kind of funny, isn't it?
There's a
Yes.
message they're wanting us to.
Awakening and destiny, right?
Divine plan.
Destiny, yeah, divine plan is
Divine
the.
plan.
Ooh, I want, do you
Okay.
mind sending me?
Sure, you want me to take
Pictures of
photos?
yours?
Yeah, you want that one too? Yeah.
Yeah, and mine. I
Yes.
didn't bring my phone in here.
Sure,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
I'll
always
send it.
for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. What does that mean? Gotta mean something.
We're all one.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that happens?
We're all on the same vibration.
It's the
because
universe.
This wonderful
How we all
meditation
come here.
together.
I love it. You're gonna shuffle.
I mean, there's one in a 44, like, that's.
Yeah.
It's really shuffle.
Yeah.
It's not random. It's not random.
No.
There's a message for all of us.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Mm.
We're
Yeah.
all like interconnected right now.
Yeah.
Through space and time.
Totally.
You're not
Mhm.
wrong.
Because I received something from your heart. I received
Right.
something from your
Mhm.
heart.
Right.
So it's beautiful.
Grace.
Grace.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have a cat named Gracie.
What's the,
Anand Cal?
Cal, okay.
Anand Cal, Grace.
What's the number on it?
35.
They're beautiful
20,
cards.
ours
Yeah.
is 29, and then, you know, obviously that adds up to 11, which I thought was cool. And 8 also.
Well, that's infinity is my favorite number.
Right,
81 actually, which means infinite oneness.
that's one of mine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And this is 8.
Yeah.
So we started out, let me just back up for a moment. We started out, it was number 27, I think. In the fourth order, Mother's Angels. That's where Micah, the divine plan, is in Mother's Angels. And Harmony was also in Mother's Angels. Music,
Meaning Ramiel,
yes. Well, and the
29.
oh wait, Awakening. I'm sorry, Awakening. Yeah, in Mother's Angels, and then so there's the list is yeah, and that is Lesser Angels. Although I don't love that word, but that's what it says. And then we're now into the cherubim. Cherubim. What are they called? Yeah, cherubim. Okay.
Interesting, there's 2 Mother's Angels, though.
Yeah. Well, 4.
Well,
Yeah,
right,
yeah, but yes, 2. Yeah, okay. So Grace. My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God, my Savior. Anand Kel means grace of God, and she is here to offer you the experience of an open heart, allowing the love of God to pour in. When she bathes you in a state of grace, every cell in your body sings praises to God. Every thought is turned homeward in thanksgiving. To receive grace, open your heart and offer yourself to the eternal. God and the angels want your deep love and surrender. In exchange, you receive a love that is beyond belief until it is felt. One moment in that embrace, and you will know you have found home. You will cease your struggle and surrender, thirsting for more. Grace can catch you unexpectedly from time to time, lingering only a few moments, or enrapture you for days only to vanish again. Its purpose is to awaken your memory of home and urge you on. The angels and your eternal self are constantly trying to give you whatever assistance you may need, but they cannot penetrate a closed heart. The state of grace allows them to fill you with love, inspiration, wisdom, and rapture. Archangel Gabriel could not have visited Mary with the remembrance of her mission if she had not been in a state of grace. Guilt closes the heart, preventing you from revealing your true identity. Repeated bad experiences form the concept that you can only be the image you believe others expect. When you do not feel safe expressing your feelings, they collect until you are overloaded and can't feel anymore. Guilt drives you on, never allowing you to rest, always demanding more. Nothing is ever good enough, and you forget the greatness of your truth. Guilt is not a consciousness, but a presence opposing emotional movement, suppressing your flow of energy. Emotional expression increases your ability to vibrate and expands your capacity to receive. Guilt disguises itself by blaming others, making you feel inadequate or wrong, or attacks your body with pain in the neck or head area after you express certain feelings. Make the commitment to recognize and communicate your true feelings, whatever they are. Feelings are the gift of divine guidance, telling you what is good for you and what is not. The more you are willing to express your truth, the freer you will feel. Your reaction to situations will no longer carry the weight of all past denials and will become appropriate and spontaneous. Light and love will fill the place that guilt has held, and your heart will open to receive Anankel's wondrous flow of grace. And the songs, Ave Maria, the heavens are sounding. And then there's another one. Welcome. Yeah. I really am feeling this suggestion that, like, to trust our feelings, whatever the feelings are, because it's God's way, Spirit's way of communicating with us. That was repeated in ours, the divine plan, and in grace here. Yeah.
To listen to our intuition.
Our feelings, that our emotions, even if they're uncomfortable emotions, right? To not bypass them or suppress them or deny them, but to really allow them, because that's Spirit's way of communicating. I never thought of emotions as like a message from God. I thought that it was something my emotional body was creating. Mm-hmm. But it's more unifying for me to see it as, information from Spirit. Mm-hmm. And therefore should be honored. Yeah.
And respected.
Mm-hmm.
And be aware of those feelings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Felt.
Mm-hmm.
And then moved, released.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. I love this book. Yeah. It's really awesome. Okay, oh yeah. Does anybody else want to share anything? Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ave Maria is so beautiful. Oh, you've heard it. I'm sure you've heard it somewhere.
I'll play it for you. I'll know it when I hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so much to take in, so much to absorb. There are no coincidences. These synchronicities we know are, there's a divine hand above us that brings us the right card at the right time. And so I think my intention, what I said was for today, and so this is the message for today, for us, for every one of us. And as a group too, there's the infinite mind of God and the exact perfect thing was said and given. We'll just rest in that. And for everybody online too, you were included in all these in some way, in some fashion, some form. Something applies to your life and what your journey is right now. And yes, we have to honor our emotions and our feelings. Much more reliable than our mind, which has been programmed. And the thoughts that come are not from you, but a lot of times they're projections, they're from the mass unconsciousness. However, the feelings in your body, they're telling you something. And you can explore those, heal those, address those in an appropriate manner, in a loving manner, in a manner that the angels will be happy with. God will be happy with. You will be happy with. And bring healing to every situation. So in closing this meditation, we'll just take a moment in gratitude. And just rest there in gratitude and knowing that you are loved. You are loved. You are so loved. That the angels, kind of like puppy dogs, love you with such a wild and abandonment. And they're so happy to be of any kind of help, any kind of assistance. Always open those doors. Always look for the signs. Always ask and give permission to receive. Divine Mother, we thank you so much for this evening. We thank you so much for our families and our friends. We thank you for our Earth Mother, our Father Sky, all the divine beings that take care of this planet, including the little fairies, gnomes, undines, sylphs, and all the little beings that joyously maintain our planet. We thank you for all the billions of angels with all your every kind of function, every kind of healing, there's a specialty. They even have travel angels. They even have cooking angels. You name it. You can ask for anything from the universe and it will come to you. We thank you for your Son, Jesus, for his loving example, his courage on this Thanksgiving. We thank you for Buddha, for his courage to step into nirvana and then back out of that sacred place to come back to teach. We thank you for Krishna, for your music and for your teaching on joy and of family and of karma and dharma. We thank you, all you great ones from the heaven worlds, for leaving us footprints in the sand of time that we can follow back, all the way back home on our awakening journey. God bless you, everyone, tonight. I will not be having a service tomorrow. So I will see you next Tuesday. Good night. And God bless you.